A Nazi officer walked straight into the sea. The air over the sea was nearly minus 30 degrees. He believed the sea itself could prove no prisoner could survive the crossing. But after barely half a minute, the freezing water drove him back to shore. Then he shoved a prisoner of war into the water. The prisoner's lips and cheeks quickly went blue. The prisoner was shaking so badly he could not stop. The cold left the officer certain the sea itself would stop any escape. But just a few days earlier, a Norwegian soldier had escaped. Traces of him were left along the coast. From the tracks on the coast, police called him dead in the sea, but they were completely wrong. This Norwegian soldier was called Vester. He made it across the icy sea and arrived at a village on the opposite shore. In that village, Vester got help from the locals. A day later, German troops moved into the village to search. They saw Vester skiing. He hit the ground in a sudden panic. Vester felt the officer's eyes land on him. The German officer picked up Vester's dropped hat and handed it back. Vester used the opening and ran off at once. But soon the officer saw the escape risk and called in a helicopter to chase him. Vester managed to dodge the shots, but the helicopter's roar sent snow crashing down. The snowslide caught Vester and covered him completely beneath the snow. After the avalanche, the pilots were sure he had died, so they left the search area. Beneath the snow, Vester opened his eyes once everything grew quiet. Under the snow, he was still breathing. He knew stopping meant death, so he dragged his frozen body forward by will alone. He kept moving in the direction of Sweden. At one point, he accidentally slipped into a river. Even his feet had gone stiff from the cold, but he refused to stop until he found shelter. He believed another shelter meant another chance to reach Sweden. He finally forced his way into a farmhouse. He snatched up food and shoved it into his mouth. Moments later, he collapsed unconscious again. When his eyes opened, he found the kind villagers had hidden him in the attic. Unfortunately, German troops soon came back to the village. They started searching again. Vester quickly pulled the straw over his body. When German soldiers burst into the barn, he lay motionless beneath the straw. When he saw the officer's hat, he knew a single small sound could expose him, so his chest barely moved. He forced himself to stay quiet, and the officer passed by without finding him under the straw. The family knew hiding him any longer would get them all caught. The villagers placed Vester on a small boat in the dark. The villagers sent Vester towards Sweden.